Herb introduction to the poem Dust of Snow. Dust of Snow is a short yet profound nature poem written by the famous American poet Robert Frost. In just 2 quatrains, 4-line stanzas, the poem captures how a simple moment in nature can bring about a significant emotional change. Using everyday imagery like a crow, a hemlock tree, and falling snow, Frost shows how even a tiny incident, a few snowflakes falling on him, can brighten a gloomy mood and transform a day filled with regret into one of hope and realization. This poem reflects Frost's deep belief in the power of nature to heal, inspire, and uplift. Despite the use of symbols usually associated with negativity, like the crow and hemlock, Frost conveys a positive message that beauty and relief can come from the most unexpected sources. Scroll poem, Dust of Snow, by Robert Frost. The way a crow shook down on me. The dust of snow from a hemlock tree has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had rued. Fountain pen # line by line explanation. Stanza 1. Line 1, The way a crow. The poet begins by mentioning an ordinary event involving a crow. Crows are often seen as bad omens or symbols of darkness. The line sets a gloomy or dull tone, hinting that something unexpected is about to happen. Line 2, Shook down on me. The crow shook the branch it was perched on. This action caused something to fall from the tree. The poet uses this line to describe a simple, accidental action. Line 3, The dust of snow. The dust of snow refers to small, light snowflakes or powdery snow that fell on the poet. It's a symbol of purity, beauty, and transformation. This moment is subtle, yet it captures the poet's attention. Line 4, From a hemlock tree. A hemlock tree is often associated with poison or death, e.g., Socrates' poison was made from hemlock. Yet here, it becomes a source of beauty and change. The juxtaposition of the dark, crow, hemlock, and the light, snow, is striking and ironic. Stanza 2. Line 5, Has given my heart. The falling snow has affected the poet emotionally. His heart symbolizes his feelings or mood. This small event touched him deeply. Line 6, The change of mood. The poet was likely feeling sad, hopeless, or regretful earlier. The small incident brightened his mood. Nature's tiny gesture caused a transformation in his mindset. Line 7, And saved some part. This change in mood redeemed part of his day. It may not have completely changed his life, but it made at least a part of his day better. Line 8, Of a day I had rued. Rued means regretted. The poet was having a bad day and was filled with sorrow or regret. But the dust of snow, though small and ordinary, saved part of it, making it memorable and positive. Artist palette literary devices in the poem. Literary device example explanation. Alliteration has given my heart, dust of snow. Repetition of initial consonant sounds enhances the musical quality. Imagery, dust of snow, hemlock tree creates a visual picture in the reader's mind. Symbolism, crow, hemlock, snow. Crow and hemlock represent gloom, snow symbolizes purity, beauty, and change. Enjambment lines continue without punctuation allows the poem to flow naturally, like a thought in motion. Irony, a crow and a poisonous tree cause joy normally, they symbolize negativity, but here they inspire positivity. Inversion, anastrophe, the way a crow shook down on me, unusual word order for poetic effect. Metaphor, dust of snow symbolic of a small event that leads to a larger emotional change. Theme of the poem. Nature's healing power, even a tiny moment in nature can uplift the human spirit. Hope and transformation, a seemingly negative or ordinary event can bring unexpected joy. Changing perspective, it's not the situation, but how we perceive it that shine.